Breaking news, days after he slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars, Will Smith resigns from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Thank you for joining us. You're watching Eyewitness News at 4 live on ABC7, Hulu Live, and wherever you stream. I'm Ellen Leyva.
I'm Mark Brown, in for David Ono, and we begin with that breaking announcement from Will Smith just moments ago.
Smith announcing that he will resign from the Academy after that shocking slap during the Oscars. And our George Pinocchio joins us now with details breaking in just the last 10 minutes.
Oh, I know. I was surprised to hear this. The story continues to get different by the minute, but rather than face possible expulsion or suspension, Will Smith has reportedly instead resigned from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Now, in a statement, Variety reports he says the list of people he hurt is long and he betrayed the trust of the Academy and deprived other nominees and winners their opportunity to celebrate. Now, this all comes as we're heading from we're hearing from Oscar producer Will Packer. He says he was in the room where it happened, and in an exclusive interview with ABC's TJ Holmes earlier today on Good Morning America, Packer tries to sort this situation out. By now, we've seen and heard more than once Will Smith slap Chris Rock's face in front of millions of viewers at the Oscars over a joke about Smith's wife. Then, not that long after, we all heard this.
Will Smith!
Then came a standing ovation for Smith's Best Actor win. Oscar producer Will Packer was inside the Dolby Theater with a room full of people who work in the industry.
Love will make you do crazy things.
I think that the people in that room who stood up for somebody who they knew, right? Who was a peer, who was a friend, who was a brother, who has a 3 decades plus long career of being the opposite of what we saw in that moment. I think these people saw the person that they know and were hoping that somehow, some way, this was an aberration. He's going to stand on stage and maybe Chris Rock comes from the back and says, we got you all, you know. I don't think that these were people that were applauding anything at all about that moment.
Packer told Holmes when the incident happened, it changed everything.
What happened to the energy in the room?
Sucked completely out of it. It was like somebody poured concrete in that room.
Do you wish he did not remain a part of your ceremony?
I think what many of us were hoping was that he would go on that stage and make it better. It couldn't be made right in that moment because of what had happened. But I think we were hoping that he would make it better, that he would stand on that stage and say what just happened minutes ago was absolutely and completely wrong. Chris Rock, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. That's what I was hoping for.
Again, Variety is now reporting that Will Smith is resigning from the Academy, and Smith also says he will accept any further punishment the Academy board gives him. This is just a developing situation. We'll keep you posted.